Okay, let me first show you this start. It's insane. Okay, so I'm doing this game, and it's my first one, and I've been doing the sound design, music, implementation, all that stuff. So my idea is to, as I finish that, I'll do a tutorial series on the thing with Ableton, a bit of Wise and Unity as well. So I've been working on these UI sounds for this style of the thing, and so I recorded these Foley things, this Foley session, right? And it went a bit different as intended, and I ended up with this. Okay, so all right. So without it, without the things, let me first disable things. All right. Yeah. So I started out, and initially I didn't. Yeah, I wanted to make a. I went with just editing this sound so it was more usable, and I'll most likely use it in the game as well. But so the first thing I put in the chain is this disperser, and it's the AU5. It's literally copied like the chain and everything, and the guy made an insane disperser, and it sounds so insane. I use it more than the kilohertz one, which is very good as well. But yeah, I've been using this since I saw the tutorial, and I won't go in it. I'll link the thing so you can check it out. So I had the sound. I looked in the spectrum, or at the spectrum, and right. So the difference is you can see a slope here, and I wanted to tame down the top frequencies, or like as the thing where it's hitting. I put on one knob filter, which you'll see me use a lot. You can use Ableton's auto filter, but I like one knob just because of the way it sounds, and the way I did it was, let me do it. I don't want to mess up my sound. So, right, I'm listening to, right, this is where it's at, and I kind of visually got an impression of the slope, and I went with it. Okay. And afterwards, this is where I intended, like, the thing went overboard. Right. I got this. So this kind of saw-like, very much saw-like sound that follows this envelope. And I found it, I don't know, like a thing to explore. And what's cool with these kind of percussive sounds in general, but like with these like saw-like things, is that when you kind of put them through a disperser, you get this, right? So this is the most standard disperser sounds, but I feel that this is very clean and very usable for different stuff. And the first thing that's usable for, I don't have any these utilities, was, yeah, the thing. Right, very clean, very, yeah. So I have a different version here. It's like a lower one, but like with a different impulse response. But basically, this is a convolution reverb, and the way I went about this and why these sounds are very cool with for this for convolution at least is yeah, I just went through the presets. Right. And yeah, so this is my third take because of OBS. What's cool about this is that the sound here that's going into the convolution reverb, it sounds almost like an impulse response itself, right? And it's kind of like it's this sound. It's like it's this saw wave sound that's going quickly, right, back and forth in the spectrum, and it has a like a very maybe if I can, right, you can see all these like little these little transient parts that kind of as the sound is traveling, it in itself it kind of twists itself, but in a very I guess, I mean, we'll say clean, but like a very regulated way, you know, that the thing is behaving. And I feel the cleaner that you can get it, that's the part where you get more interesting results when you use convolution stuff. Boom. Right, this one is. And there you have it, man. It's that simple. I mean, I tried using it. I tried using melodic lines, but it's probably because, and if you follow my channel, you know that I use that a lot as a just as a technique. But it's not really applicable here because usually you would get like almost like a sequence when you put a sound through a convolution and you put a melodic impulse response, but here it only speeds it up. Like it only, so if I were to take these notes here and maybe get less output, I only get my sequence back. Probably too clean or something like that. I'm not sure why it's acting that way, but this is unapplicable with melodic stuff. But it's very cool for getting these type of things. So yeah, that's about it for today. Wishing you the very best and wishing you luck with your craft and grind. Bye bye.